to watch it, we learned that there's a lot of movies called Nowhere, so this is specifically Greg Araki's Nowhere.
1997.
The best Nowhere.
Yeah, well,
Speaking
I would
as
say
someone
so.
who's seen every movie called Nowhere, this one is the best one.
Yeah.
And the only one.
I would
That
agree.
matters.
That matters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get into our first song, and then we will be back with more. with just more. So our first song is Give Me Everything by Pitbull, Neo, Afrojack, and Nayer.
Oh, what?
Well,
How do you spell that?
Nayer.
Sure. I mean,
Let's
Yeah,
let
let's
them
figure it out.
Let's figure it out together. That was Give Me Everything by Pitbull, Neo, etc. So let's go to Izzy with the letterbox description.
Yeah, once again, our movie of the week is Nowhere, directed by Greg Araki, 1997. Let the Love Feast Begin. Described as 90210 on acid, the film tells the story of a day in the lives of a group of high school kids in Los Angeles and the strange lives they lead. Which,
very vague.
I guess that's true.
I
suppose.
Have any of us seen 90210?
No.
Because I have not.
I have not.
So I'm aware of it's a like
it just
a
takes place in like
Orange
County.
County. Yeah.
Which-
and it's like teenagers like doing stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess in that way, sure.
And this is that on acid, yeah.
Allegedly.
According to
Letterboxd.
But there's actually a lot more going on, guys, such as things related to Pitbull's Give Me Everything.
Yeah, well, Casey, you added that song, so how do you think that sets up this movie?
So first of all, we're in Los Angeles, and it's like,
Sorry.
well, like, first of all, I love this movie. This is my favorite Greg Araki movie. I love James Duvall. He's like in every movie I love for some reason. And it's kind of just like, well, there's this like idea of the rapture that comes up where it's like this one girl at a party is like, have you heard about the rapture? Like the idea that the world is all going to end like tonight. And I like this. That's just the Pitbull song. I don't know.
Yeah, Give Me It is about the rapture.
Yeah, it's just about like we're in LA, let's go crazy, and
because the rapture
the
might
rapture's
be
gonna
happening.
happen.
Yeah.
I feel like they sort of live in a constant state of the rapture could happen at any moment. So let's party and be like free with our bodies and
But we're
minds.
specifically getting really like one night.
Yeah,
of it.
this is where
Yeah.
this is a it takes place in 24 hours movie. Is that wrong?
I think
It takes
at the
place
beginning, I feel like I'm pretty sure at the
think
beginning
so.
there's like a couple of days, but then like the second half of the movie is like all about like one night.
Oh.
yeah, the part
Like
the part-
it's all
the-
leading
the-
up to one night.
So
And most-
disregard what I said.
Yeah.
But it does feel
It's kinda
it
sorta like
feels
that.
very contained though still in like whatever. Anyway, let's
because it's all about LA, baby.
because it's all
Yeah.
about you, girl,
LA.
on your 16th birthday. It's a SpongeBob
That's a
thing.
Oh,
SpongeBob
okay.
reference.
Izzy was making a confused face because Izzy was not raised on SpongeBob.
That was
Yeah.
for our SpongeBob fans.
That was for the SpongeBob fans out there.
Public apology. I'm so sorry that I was not raised on SpongeBob. I know that it may be offensive to certain people's sensibilities and lifestyles.
Yeah.
It wasn't an intentional decision. I promise.
Something that
Was
Izzy
brought upon
and
me.
I and Casey have all had to sort of like come to terms with together.
And I've been going through conversion therapy to become.
Anyway, guys, you guys like X? You guys like X?
Y'all rocking with X?
Yeah.
Los Angeles?
Los Angeles by
X?
Los Angeles by X is our next song. That was Filming School by Sydney Gish. And before that, we had Los Angeles by X. So that, I feel like that introduces, obviously, we've talked about Los Angeles as a key feature in this movie. And then Filming School introduces our main character, Dark. which
Yeah. James Duval as Dark.
Every character in this movie has, well, most characters in this movie have like there's a character in this movie named Lucifer.
Yeah.
There's
Dingbat, Egg.
they have like fake non-binary names.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
what they have.
and most of them are like, these are fake names because like Egg is like, oh, my actual name is whatever,
Like,
but
yeah,
I don't remember. But my friends call me Egg.
yeah. So filming school, you added that.
Yeah. Well, it's the Emerson College song because as someone who plans to go to ELA next year, I imagine that ELA is like this movie a little bit, especially at the beginning. James Duval is like, he always has his camera with him and he's always filming and he's like documentarian. I didn't want to say this, but the guy from Rent, Mark.
If I don't want to say this, but if ELA was like that, then I would go. If ELA was like a Rocky movie, then I would 100% go.
Oh yeah.
But no, so I think like, yeah, filming school is a good introduction and also like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, about like introducing Dark and sort of the environment that he and the other characters are in terms of like very like artsy fartsy.
Yeah,
like
there's
it's
like
the
a running
90s.
bit that's all the characters are like, oh, I have to like, do you have the notes for the like
for the like
made up
insert
class?
No, and it's
And all of the classes are such Emerson classes. It's like,
oh, aren't you supposed to be in like writing about the eco neo like sexuality like cult violence class or whatever with like Professor Schmoob. Like it's all very like lots of like words and phrases string together, and it's like and it's kind of like fake.
Yeah.
Similar to Emerson College.
similar to filming school.
Similar to the fake school we all attend.
Similar to Filming School by Sidney Kish.
Another big theme in this movie that we will get into with, I feel like a good amount of these songs is the theme of sexuality and sex.
Yay.
These characters have sex.
Guys.
Yeah.
They explore each other's bodies.
It's a lot of, it's like sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah, very much
everyone's
so.
Bisexual. Everyone is hooking up.
That's, if you've ever watched any Rocky movie that is like Gregor Rocky universe, to me is everyone is bisexual. Everyone ever is bisexual, which I think is the world we're living in. That's like the real world, right? And so let's get into our next couple of songs. This next song is I Like Effing, I Like Bleep by Bikini Kill. That last song was Valley Girl by Frank Zappa and Moon Zappa, and before that we had I Like Beep by Bikini Kill. So sorry, I had to compose myself. So like that last one really like I feel like was a good representation of the time period in which it like took place in the degree to which they are like, we are teens in the 90s in like Los Angeles, you know, and it's like barf.
Yeah.
It's also, it reminds me of the scene in the movie when those three kind of valley girls get obliterated by the lizard alien.
What? Potential reptile, which
that's later.
But I'm just saying though.
James Duval's character starts seeing this like lizard roaming around with some sort of like alien gun, and he's the only person who sees these three valley girls get taken out. And then this starts happening more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
And
people
it's like, what?
keep getting
What's going on?
raptured.
Oh,
Reptile
raptured.
Oh. Yeah.
Very creative.
Think about it. And so yeah, no, it's like basically do we want to get into our next couple of songs?
Yeah.
Well, the next song, Casey added it, but I signed off on it.
Well,
because
that's insane. I
So
added
that's
this.
Well,
kind of
I'm
like
just
how
saying.
every single song.
Well, I'm
works.
just saying it was a really good idea to add it.
One of my favorite bands is No Means No, like late 90s, early 2000s Canadian punk band. And this next song is Sex Mad, because a lot of the characters in this movie, as we've already talked about, are a little sex mad.
Yeah.
They take their ecstasy and they go to parties and they get together with people. And well, James Duvall's character is he's more sensitive. He's a really sensitive guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sensitive artist.
his sort of kind of polyamorous girlfriend Mel.
Yeah.
She like goes to these parties and she like gets with these other guys and he's like, but Mel, I want to like get married.
Yeah, like marry me, I love you. And no, one
And
thing that I
she's
noticed.
like, oh, well, I think it's important that when we're young and hot,
Yeah.
that we and full of love, we spread our hotness and love to as many people as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing that I noticed during the movie was I remember like Dark said to Mel like I love you, and then I think she was like ditto.
Yeah.
And then there was another instance where someone said I love you too.
was
I can't remember.
Elvis and his
It
girlfriend.
was Elvis and his
Not
girlfriend.
actually Elvis, character named Elvis, who is not Elvis.
And the girlfriend says to Elvis, I love you. And he's like, totally same. And so, like, I don't know. I just found it really interesting that it's like they did not say I love you too. They were like, oh, word for sure. Yeah, I'm
Word.
a word. Yeah, like me too, though.
Yeah.
So let's get into Sex Mad by No Means No. That was Hag Seed by Pigface. And before that, we had Sex Mad by No Means No. Both additions by Casey.
Yay.
Yippee! Do you wanna?
I mean, they
wanna
kind
talk
of go
about
together.
it?
Fun
Yeah.
fact, the voice at the end of that last song is Jello Biafra of Dead Kennedys fame.
Yeah. Shout out.
If you didn't recognize.
If you didn't already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jello.
okay.
So
That's all,
Jello
that's all I
Biafra,
had to say.
Oh.
which says a lot about Nowhere. I feel like.
Yeah.
No, both of these songs are obviously again like we cannot emphasize enough the degree to which this movie is about like relationships and sexuality and like physical embrace and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And while we have the main
Things in
character
that vein.
of James Duvall's Dark, we also have there's like I don't think I could remember all of the characters' names even if I wanted to.
No.
But like we have a lot of like typically like other couples that we're also following and we're seeing like how they like are going through this night, and most of the couples kind of deteriorate by the end of the night due to
Oh, absolutely. yeah.
something or another.
There's definitely some violence in this movie.
Yeah, I would say so.
Not everybody has a good time. Not everybody survives.
Well, we get to
Guys.
this party, and everyone's going to this party, and
I'm trying to remember what the name of the person whose party is, because from the beginning, like
It's like
Z, like Z-
it's like
or-
something
like jelly roll,
like
Oh, right.
Jujubee,
Jujubee, maybe
something.
No?
It's like something
it's
like
something
that.
along those lines. It's like again like another fake name. And like from the very beginning, it's like, oh, are you going to that person's party? Like you're gonna be there, right?
Juji fruit or like something
Maybe.
like that. It's
and
like
then
something.
it's like, and you're going to kick the can before, right? And you're going to like, like everyone knows everyone, and everyone is sleeping with everyone, and it's like everyone's is I was about to say polysexual and biamorous.
Yeah.
Everyone's bisexual.
Well,
and
that's true.
It kind of is in Gregoraki world.
in Gregoraki world, everyone is biamorous and polysexual.
So not only did I figure out that the character's name is Juji Fruit, but it's the guy who plays Juji Fruit is the lead singer of the Butthole Surfers.
Oh, that's actually really important.
Yeah.
That's like something incredibly significant. And he's like not featured in the movie. I think he maybe has like a total of like 2 lines.
Yeah, he like shows up at the end talking to a character named Blowjob.
Oh, right.
Blowjob, best character.
This is another thing about Iraqi movies is that it's, and like correct me if like you guys aren't, well actually I'm just going to say what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I don't need your opinion. Is like Iraqi movies are very much the type of movie where like everything and nothing at all happens.
Yeah.
Thanks for agreeing.
I agree.
Because like so much happens in this movie, but also like at the end of the day, all that happens is like a party.
Is a party. Well,
and like
and a party, and also
and
also
well, perhaps
reptile and death. Suicide and death.
Well, I would say that maybe the next thing that happens
but
is
reptile.
let's get into Reptile. Our next song is Reptile by 9 Inch Nails. That was Reptile by 9 Inch Nails. And that was an addition by the one and only Izzy.
Yay.
So Izzy, do you want to talk about Reptile?
Yeah, well, kind of all 9 Inch Nails songs are inherently like so horny. Specifically like this album. And like obviously this movie is horny, guys. But also the Reptile. So we get to this party. Well, and also James Duval is finding out that certain people are maybe going missing. We were talking about the Valley Girls earlier. There's this like kid who's in one of his classes who they like invite to hang out. Monty?
Yeah, Monty. But they call him, but he also goes by Mont. Unless I'm like pretty sure it's Monty.
Wait, elaborate.
No, the guy's name.
No, just keep going.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Well, but
continue.
And he disappears. They find his cross necklace. And
context, they're like basic. They're playing hide and seek, but like extreme version where you are on ecstasy.
Yeah.
And so, or no, everyone is on ecstasy, not just the seeker. And so it's like, get scared.
Yeah.
Get scared.
Well, and then he finds the cross necklace, but like none of his friends are paying attention to the fact that he's like, oh, I think something's going on, guys. And then they go to the party.
They're like, no, he'll just like catch up with us. It's whatever.
And then the Reptile might be at the party.
Yeah.
And then some things start getting insane.
Yeah. And the ending basically, since we're kind of running out of time a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little.
He goes home.
He as in Dark. AKA.
Dark goes home, and there's this guy earlier in the movie that he keeps fantasizing about, Montgomery, and Montgomery's like, hey, I think I kind of got abducted by aliens, but can I like hang out with you? And we think we're getting like a really great ending, optimistic ending where maybe James Duval's character finally gets a happy ending.
Yeah.
At the end of an Iraqi movie.
Mm-hmm. And he will like, Mel might. He might be able to have like a happy ending and like a monogamous relationship
with someone who like really cares about him and promises to never leave him.
Yeah.
However, he actually turns yet another movie, just like Halloween 3 that we've talked about, where somebody turns into Bug.
Where someone may turn into Bug.
Somebody may turn into Bug.
Yeah, just he starts coughing and he's like, what's wrong?
No, another thing about Iraqi is like the crazy like fast cuts or like flashing that will often happen, I feel like, at the end of Iraqi movies. And so it like cuts back and forth between Dark and Montgomery. And so Montgomery is like coughing and dying, and my reaction when the guy who climbed into my bed starts coughing and dying is to be like, Montgomery, are you okay? Montgomery, say you're okay.
Well, then he explodes and
turns into
a
bug
giant bug. And he like becomes giant.
Well,
like
then he's
beetle,
like, I'm out of here.
and is like
The bug's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
and then
it's
James
like
Duval is
lonely once again.
Yeah.
Not our most happy ending, but
I think it was a happy ending for the bug.
It's a good ending for anybody who likes to see James Duval covered in blood.
Yeah, that's true. So a good ending for me.
Good ending for
all of us, I would say.
At the end, except, yeah.
So what's our actual ending?
Our actual ending, our last song comes to you courtesy of Casey Richards-Bradt.
Yay.
Our last song is Reality Breakdown by No Trend. So I will play that momentarily. But thank you so much for tuning in. This is WECB, the underground sound of Emerson College. This has been Video Killed the Radio Star. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a lovely evening.